Hello, my lovely babies out there. I hope that you are doing well tonight. Welcome back to another episode of Wine with Tess and your podcast, sweetheart. Listen, before I jump into my message for tonight, I have a very heartfelt message for the people who are battling suicidal thoughts and mental illness. I got to get this off my chest because I see it so much lately. People that I know, people that I care about, people that I love, and even if I do not know you, and I see that you have um, your survivor sticker on your walls of your social media site. You are who I'm talking to, and I'm praying for you. The message is to those struggling with suicidal thoughts and mental illness, know that your pain is real, but it does not define you. You are not alone, and there is strength in reaching out, even if it feels impossible. Every life, including yours, has meaning and worth. Healing is a journey, not a destination, and there is hope beyond the darkest days. Seek help, lean on those who care, and remember that your story is still unfolding. You are loved, and the world is better with you in it. Now, this is just gonna be my little small message because I'm supposed to have me a special guest on here tonight who's gonna open up on her story of being a suicidal survivor, and I will have her on this podcast because this message is very, very important because there are a lot of people who feel like they don't belong on earth and that they no longer want to be here on earth. And my message to you guys is keep fighting the battle because that ain't nothing but the devil inside of your head. Those are demons that you are battling in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul, in your heart. Okay. And so what I need you to do is get that Bible out and get very, very close with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Baby, listen, that relationship is important. Get a relationship with God, you know what I'm saying? Because these are spiritual warfares that you have going on inside of your head, body, mind, soul, and heart. You want to be able to fight that with the most highest power that there is, right? And why not go to the creator to do that, baby? Because he created you in his image. So he didn't see a problem with bringing you to earth. Why do you have a problem with seeing yourself being here? I do not know. But I just want the narrative to change for people who suffer with suicidal thoughts. I was there. That was me. That was me back in my early 20s when I was a single, I'm sorry, young mom. When I was a young mom and my babies were still armed babies and stuff. I fought a lot of suicidal thoughts too, because especially after the twins came, that was the last of the six that I have. And it just felt like more weight, pressure, and stuff added to me on top of the drama that I was already dealing with at the time anyway, because I was with the kid's dad and whatever, whatever. You know, drama is in relationship. And I ain't even gonna lie, baby. I am not strong enough to handle relationships that have issues. And I know that everybody has issues. And therefore, I'm getting to the point that I don't even like to be around people who can't deal with themselves by themselves. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no problem with you, but there is a problem because you keep causing harm or pain or confusion or conflict to me. Then yes, baby, it's time to separate. So I understand everybody that is out there fighting a battle right now. I understand that you want to give up. I understand that you don't want to be here no more. I know the pressure on you is so fucking heavily wicked, and there's no right now finding understanding. You might have small hope. You probably feel like, oh, my situation's not getting better. You just feel like you just going from one shit situation to the next, baby. Listen, God be throwing his most finest pieces of jewels in the furnace inside the ones that he know that he don't use the most, baby. If you sit up there battling with these demons inside your head trying to tell you that you're not good enough, that you don't belong on earth, you, my dear, is exactly the one that God wants to use. He needs you. He wants you here. We want you here. We need you. We love you. Like, even if I don't personally know you and you are battling suicidal thoughts and you want to attempt suicide and you feel like that's gonna solve a lot of problems, baby. It's not gonna solve the problem for nobody, not even yourself. Yes, you will be deceased and long gone off of earth, but you leave so much strife on earth for the people that love you. Do you want to put them through that? If you have kids, do you want your kids to grow up without you? Is it worth them not seeing your face anymore in the morning times? Because who are they gonna have to be their next in this wicked world? And you do know how wicked it can get. Why would you want to leave them there like that? Okay. And family members, the ones that's closest to you, think about what you would be putting them through. Think about the emotional toll that it will cause on them, the finances that would have to fall on them. And I'm not trying to make this no financial issues, but at the end of the day, baby, when we die and shit, for some reason, this the most expensive thing than just living to me. Don't make sense. But again, why bring all this strife to people that you love and that you care about, sweetheart? How come you can't defeat the thoughts in your head that's telling you that you're not good enough? Why you can't flip that around and tell them motherfucking demons in your head that, baby, I'm better than you. You're using my body, my temple. You know what I'm saying? You're putting thoughts inside of me trying to make me feel this love because you're threatened by me. That's why you're taking me. Demons, the spiritual warfare that attack on you is because you are a vessel. We need you, okay? So if you don't have nobody to reach out to, you have nobody to talk to, I understand that there are hotlines. And if you don't trust that, if you don't believe in it, if you just don't have the what can I call it? You know, so you just feel like it's not gonna be genuine enough for you or something. I don't know, whatever the issue may be, why you wouldn't want to use a hotline and you just feel like, oh, I wish I had somebody that's in my corner that understand. But this is what Why Do We Test One podcast is for. But we talk about mental health issues, spiritual warfares, and how important it is to have a relationship with Jesus God so that y'all can battle these demons, right? You can put your trust over here knowing that if you need to open up, baby, reach out, man. I will specifically design me an email for people that need somebody to help them with their thoughts. Because one thing I don't like is to see people struggling, especially if I don't think that they totally deserve it. Now, I do know that sometimes people go through stuff that they actually put themselves in, and I hate to be the one to step in between your karma. But when it comes down to the mental issues and the depression and the suicidal thoughts and the anxiety and everything else that's going on with it, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter who in the right or wrong. You still want to help that person. That's what I want to do, okay? Because I need you to know that you was not created in vain. It don't matter what type of family background you came from. You're not created in vain. God brought you on this earth for a reason, baby. He needs you here. He wanted you here. That's why he let you live this long. That's why the suicidal attempts did not work. Please don't attempt them anymore. Please don't bring the kind of hurt onto yourself and nobody else, honey. You're not going to be solving that many issues if you take your life yourself. You're not going to solve no issues for nobody. Like I said, yeah, you'll be deceased, but you just be leaving so much more open pain, unasked questions behind it. You know, just think about that, okay? You know what I'm saying? If you can't see your worth for yourself, think about your worth and how others connect with you and how they will feel if you left them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to leave people like that. You know what I'm saying? When you probably don't think that you're a cushion for somebody, and you may be just because you have this weary soul doesn't mean that you're somebody that don't nobody wants to be around, baby. We still acquire some kind of attention, love, and affection from you. You know what I mean? How messed up in the head that you are, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you are bettering with. It do not matter, baby. Okay? You are very much important, very much loved, okay? I know that we fight some very, very, very nasty storms in this lifetime. The lifetime that you're given for yourself. I know that. I know this. I know this, baby. I'm telling you. When I say I got so many dark stories that I can share with y'all that'll make y'all be like, dang, I can't believe this little G up here even smiling. Yes, I am smiling, baby. Through all the shit that I have been through and will go through, I will continue to smile. Now, I know I told y'all that excuse me, I was battling with the suicidal thoughts and stuff, and let me let's stop right now and slow down and talk about these, baby. Let me tell y'all how I was feeling. Okay, like I said, it was after the last pregnancy, which were my twins. Okay, these are the last kids. Come on, and I always had a little bit of postpartum depression issues anyway. where, I probably just overly cried about something or I was sensitive about a lot of stuff. Our hormones are ranging and stuff, and it got to get back right. We just gave birth to life. So, you know what I'm saying? That's understandable. But I noticed that after my last pregnancy, though, man, the suicidal thoughts were more heavy, rapid, and more thought out than before. Those thoughts weren't just the thoughts like, I wonder what it's like to get yourself, because, man, life sucks. I ain't never happy. I don't want to be here. But after the last pregnancy, baby, listen, honey, listen. After the last pregnancy, I did not have one care about nothing, and this is the scary part, except for my babies. I did care about my babies, and I think that was the one strength that I did have, and that's all of it. But baby, I was not happy. I was unsatisfied with my family and where I came from, and the shit that I kept going through with them. That was too much. I was unhappy with the man that I was in a relationship with, who gave me those babies and all the bullshit that we both put each other through. That was too much. And so by the time I had my last pregnancy, which were twins, and I sit up there, struggling with the postpartum depression, trying to have the two babies at the same time, limited help from the Cyrus sucker that I was laying in bed with every night. And I don't care if he watched this sucker, because I'm telling the truth. Um, all of that was just weighing down on me. Not to mention, I know I told y'all that I have a heart patient kid also. And in the year 2010, before I had my babies, he had open heart surgery that year, a month before I had the twins, right? So I'm going through all of that, right? My baby open heart surgery at the beginning of the year. I'm carrying twins. On top of that, it's the winter time. And I remember specifically, we ran out of gas in the house, and money and income was limited because that nigga was not working. Excuse my French. That man was not working. I wasn't working because, of course, I'm pregnant. I'm a mother. All my kids are babies and stuff. So, like, I wasn't working. He not working, and we only got one income coming in at that time. So, we didn't have gas for heat and stuff. So I'm stressed out about that because my baby just had his open heart surgery, and we're in this cold ass house, and I'm carrying twins. So all of those emotions were weighing on me before I had those babies. So that's why I feel like the suicidal thoughts were heightened during that time, because I was going through a lot with my son, healing from surgery, trying to keep gas in our house so that we could stay warm, making sure that all the kids were fed. I had to get up and cook and clean and bathe kids by myself. I had to get up and see about two crying ass babies by myself. I had limited help, literally. I'm not sitting here trying to make nobody look bad, but like, this was my motherfucking life. This is my story. That shit real. So yes, the suicidal thoughts was in my head real bad, y'all. I just did not care. It didn't even matter that I just had the babies or nothing like that. It was like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I can't do it no more. I can't take this shit no more. I don't want to do it no more. Like, fuck this, fuck life, man. I'm over this shit. And, I even got mad at God. I'm like, why the fuck you create me? What the fuck you create me for? If I don't want to do it, hurt, cry, and get in the corner, be beat up by people and stuff. What the fuck you put me through this for? So I'm legit mad. I'm legit angry. I have anxiety. I stressed, hormones raging. So I had those thoughts, and I had to reach out to some people that I was close to at that time. And I was telling them I don't want to be here no more. And so I'm reaching out for help, because if you really wanted to do something to yourself, you just go do it. You ain't gonna even go try to go get the help. I'm reaching out for help because I'm like, shit, it ain't even right that I feel the way that I have these thoughts or whatever. So let me go and say this to somebody else, and see if I'm tripping, I'm saying, no. To even see if anybody fucking cared about me anyway while I was having those thoughts. And so the people that I was reaching out to were basically, they, I say the street had to be kids. That's like, you know what? Everybody better than something. They go through something with this don't make you less than anybody or whatever. But basically, that's like, girl, do me a side of favor. stop what you're doing right now, put the phone down, start there crying out there and shit, and pick up all of your kids, get your last one off, put them in your lap, hug them kids, and lick them kids in the face, and see if you can see these kids being on earth without their mother. And me, knowing how evil, wicked, and nasty people can be, was like, I would leave my kids behind with these type of motherfuckers, because who the hell gonna protect them? Especially when I felt like I had limited protection myself in my childhood. So I'm thinking about all of it. The suicide thoughts did not go away, but the fact that I even was thinking about that, I started thinking about other stuff like, girl, what is you thinking about? What's wrong with you? What you going through and stuff? And so, and so, saying, talking to other people, and I also the people that had to come up to my house and they had to help me out with my kids and stuff and everything got me straight once I got here. So basically, what I was telling you guys is that there is some people out there that care. I promise you, they care. They love you. They don't want to see you cause harm to yourself, and they definitely don't want to feel the pain of the harm that you cause to them when you do things that you should have just reached out to somebody, because baby, you're battling demons inside of your head. If it's all that is spiritual warfare, it's something very, very special in your life. I'm only gonna tell you, you're going to be very, very special at some point in your life. And that's why these demons are taking you so hard right now, want to take you out, trying to get you out of here. This is why I need you to see how fucking good you are, how great you are, how amazing you are, how wonderful you are. You need to see that shit now. That's why they try to put them demons and them voices inside your head, tell you that you don't need to be here and that you don't want to be here. That shit is a lie. A lie, okay? So, babies, I understand what I'm telling you, baby. When I tell you that I walk the fine line of better than mental illness, this is why it was so important for me to open up that podcast and stay consistent with it. It don't even matter about the little small views right now, because I know the message will reach the ear that it need to reach. And I would say at least one person in now that can be happy, because that means that the great work has started and that it shall do what it shall do. You know what I'm saying? But I really want you guys to know that there you're not the only one better than anything in this world. Please don't feel like you don't need to be here or that you don't want to be here. I know that it gets tiring. I know that it gets weary and heavy and unsatisfying. I fucking understand. I understand. But I also want you to just understand um, how much more beautiful you are to, than life. You have some value to add to us. You know what I'm saying? It's something great about you. It's something great about you. The reason why demons are in you so bad, trying to put thoughts in your head that aren't true about yourself, babe. You need to wake up with affirmations every day. Tell yourself, I am wonderful. I am beautiful. I am loved. I love myself. God loves me. He created me. You know what I'm saying? Say these things to yourself every day, man. Get them negative thoughts out of your head. Flush that shit down the toilet, okay, bro? Sis, I ain't want y'all ass to survive. If y'all don't be here, who the hell is we gonna have to grow old with? Like, think about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Look at different perspectives of things before you go making choices that will not only affect you, but affect everybody involved with you. Mm. Especially kids. And they're the most innocent and pure souls on earth. You should not want to even put such a heartbreak on them like that. So, um, when I get myself together, I have a special guest, like I said, that will be coming onto this podcast. She is a survivor, honey, and I want y'all to hear her story. We is about to give her the most love, comfort, and support that we possibly can, so that she can open up and share her story, baby. Her story is finna help somebody. I hope that my story here tonight helps somebody, because I see a lot of people share things, and I know how tough it is. I know how hard it is. I'm telling you, man, life will break you down. The things that you go through that you didn't think that you could go through, but you go through it, that shit will tear you down. But please don't let it tear you down. Please don't let it tear you apart, man. Please keep the faith in yourself, whatever that may be, honey. Please keep that. I'm just saying. Don't let the enemy win, okay? That's my message for tonight. Don't let the enemy win because they're out on a mission to take you out. If you believe in God, God is more powerful than that enemy. And I promise you, let God have it, baby. Get your relationship with Him. I'm just saying. Yes. So, my sweet babies, listen, before I end this segment tonight, I just want to give y'all some more encouraging, kind words. As we wrap up tonight's segment, I want to leave you with a message of hope and resilience, okay? Remember, no matter what challenges you face, you have the strength within you to overcome them. You do. I did, okay? Like, seriously. Surround yourself with love and support, baby. But please believe that there is somebody out there that fucking love you, support you, baby. And if you don't believe that, then you need to meet me, baby. I ain't even got to know you but 2 seconds to hear your story and be like, okay, baby, I believe you, I trust you, and my discernment will let the rest do the work, okay? Surround yourself with love and support and never hesitate to reach out for help when you need it. Together we can get through anything. Thank you for joining us and take care of yourselves and each other, baby. And please remember that you are loved and needed here on this planet. Please believe that, okay? I love you guys.